Hello, my name is Joel Kemper and I'm 81 years of age, and I joined MenAlive in 2003 at the age of 65.
My name is Mike Octor. I'm 56 years old and I joined MenAlive for the holiday concert in 2018.
My name is Teresa Johnson. I'm 28 years old and I've been with MenAlive for 11 years.
My name is John. I'm 33 and I joined MenAlive in 2016.
Hi, my name is Ryan Phelps. I am 35 years old and I joined MenAlive in the spring of 2016.
MenAlive has changed my life in a kind of an amazing way. I moved from Michigan last summer. I didn't know anybody here at all. The very first thing when we decided to move here, I Googled Orange County Gay Men's Chorus, and of course MenAlive popped right up.
I had reached a point in my life where my circle of friends was getting smaller and I had a lot of spare time on my hands. So I set up an audition with Rich Cook, and I told him before it started that I don't read music very well. And after I finished, he says, "You're right, you don't read music very well. But," he says, "you have a nice voice. I'm going to put you on a 2-month trial basis." And here it is 16 years later, and I'm still singing with MenAlive.
Being a volunteer, I have a bit of a unique perspective. My father is actually the one who introduced me to MenAlive. Being down here gave me a chance to see him once a week while I was away at school, and it really changed our relationship for the better. He came out when I was a junior in high school, and it was a rough couple of years trying to get back into the swing of the family life that we had before. And MenAlive really brought us back together and brought the entire family back together, my mother and my brother included. And when I graduated college after 4 years of volunteering, I was diagnosed with cancer. And the only reason that I got through it as seamlessly as I did is because of every single person in MenAlive showing their support, showing the fact that they loved me and cared for me as one of their own, despite the fact that I don't sing, I just volunteer. And it's been an incredible experience and an incredible journey to be able to be surrounded by so many loving, wonderful people.
It wasn't until MenAlive that I felt that I was more complete and that it was a huge thing missing from my life. I remember coming to my first rehearsal and being incredibly nervous because there was just so many people and everyone was so welcoming, and it was just not what I expected. It turned out to be the greatest decision I ever made. We're not just about music and entertainment. We're not just a performance group. We're about equality and acceptance and understanding of the LGBTQ community. I always loved the performing arts, but it's not something I pursued. And now I do it all the time, every week. I get to perform on the stage, which is such a thrill. I get to be a singer, a professional dancer, and an award-winning actress all in one place.
When I joined, I was at a really, really hard time in my life where I didn't kind of understand who I was. I didn't want to believe in myself, and I didn't think believed in me. But I came to MenAlive and I realized this was my new home. The friendships, the brotherhood, the amazing bonds that I've made. I didn't think I was good enough to be a friend to people because I was so different. Being a person with a disability that's physical and something that people can see makes a person very self-conscious, myself included. For me, I walk with a cane. And I'm also getting up and down on the risers because I also am part of Bel Canto. So you see me get up, you see me get down, of course with the help of my brothers, because no one wants to see me fall, including myself. But I've had some pretty close calls, but I know if I were to fall, they'd be right there on top of me just to pick me up and make sure everything's okay.
The song I think that is most meaningful to me that MenAlive has sung, and it was very difficult to choose one, but it was For Good from the Wicked to Oz show, and I think that it resonates with a lot of people. The meaning behind the song is very clear, and it's a really good message that I think MenAlive embodies very well.
One of my favorite songs that we performed is Come So Far, which is from Hairspray. It actually reflects a lot of what MenAlive is, and I love the lyrics of the song too. It's about progress and being on a journey. Every year, it's so clear we get stronger. I know we've come so far, but baby, we got so far to go.
My favorite song is a song that we sang just recently called You Have More Friends Than You Know. And I'm a loner, to be 100% honest. I'm someone who is by himself, who doesn't do a lot of things. And the members of this choir actually made me come out of my shell a little more than I truly was comfortable for. I mean, I'm now part of leadership. I'm starting to audition for solos, which is something I've never thought of doing. When I have someone look at me and tell me to my face that I'm their inspiration, I don't see it. I'm always there just having the time of my life, singing along and just enjoying myself. I notice that people enjoy my smile, they enjoy my personality, so I'm going to continue being who I am. Being a part of this chorus really spoke to me, and that song is something that's really near and dear to my heart.
The reassurance of the lyric and, of course, the beautiful music that goes with it is something that just gets me crying every time.
My favorite part of the process in preparing for a MenAlive show is seeing all of the different pieces come together, especially in being a volunteer backstage for the most part. It's really exciting to see all of the puzzle pieces finally come together, especially during Heaven Week when we finally get into the Barclay and we get to see all of the lighting and everything.
The rehearsals are my favorite part because that's where you learn what you're going to do.
Heaven Week before. It's when we really start to gel.
I really enjoy Concert Week and being at Irvine Barclay Theater. It's such a thrill to be on the stage, and it's such a great bonding moment with the whole chorus, just being on the stage and performing together and kind of learning and growing together and figuring out what this great show is going to be.
It's also fun learning the music, but memorization is something that it comes very difficult. It doesn't come easy to me, but I'm willing to put the work in just to get that reward at the end.
The show that we're doing right now, there's 16 songs, and that takes a lot of brain work, and I think the brain work keeps my brain going.
I'm not a dancer, but I'm not afraid to get up on stage and shake my booty if I have to. But I'm having fun while doing it. And I feel comfortable because I'm not being judged. I'm not being looked at differently. I'm being accepted for who I am regardless. And that's what I truly like about this whole experience.
MenAlive is a family to me.
MenAlive is family.
It's family.
It's family.
Family. MenAlive is family.
MenAlive is family.
MenAlive is home. I feel very much at home.
MenAlive is home.
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 MenAlive is home.
Not only to me, but to many of us, MenAlive is home.
We got a wonderful group of guys together, and I feel like I know and love them all. And I feel the love coming back to me.
MenAlive is love.
MenAlive is love.
Is love.
MenAlive is love.
Love.
MenAlive is love.
MenAlive is love.
Singing with MenAlive has been an experience. It's been a real wild ride, and one that I've really enjoyed.
What it is welcoming, open, musical, and that's the main thing. Under the direction of Bob Gunn and the board, it's organized. It's everything I could think chorus should be.
It's okay to be who you are. It's okay to be different. It's okay to be you.
And then, of course, the Hearts Alive support system that goes around that is just an incredible addition.
I love MenAlive, and I plan on keeping on singing with them as long as I'm physically able to do so.
And this chorus really did save my life.
So I'm just so proud and absolutely delighted to be part of this.
Be okay.